Hi, this is Audrey from Heavenly Scent Cut Flowers. How are you today? I'm starting over because for some reason, I don't know why, my video cut out. So I'm going to tell you what I've done so far. I've got this pretty white compost. I put some glass beads in the bottom. I put some foam on the top. I cut it so it would fit, cut the sides down so it would fit in the compost. Then I put some tape, waterproof tape on it, and I put some willow around it. Now this willow is some pieces that I found, and I have some ruscus, Italian ruscus, and I have some sage that I'm going to put in there, and I have some blue eucalyptus, and I have some fern, and I have some of my favorite fern. Actually, it's leatherleaf fern from Hobby Lobby. I had to think for a minute. My mind just went blank. And I have some pretty yellowish tint. They're white with a really yellow, faded yellow color to them. I have some willow that I put in already. I put some around, all the way around. I have some bougainvillea that I'm going to put in. And I have some dahlias, but these dahlias have a little peach color to them. I thought those would be pretty. Of course, I got my wispy bits, my calla lilies. And I have some pink wild daisies. And I have some white daisies. And I have some dusty blue roses. And I have some blue gomphrena. And I have just 3 of these little roses that were probably from a spray. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sorry my video cut out. So this is what I've gotten so far. And I think I'll put some of this fern in, leatherleaf fern, that I really like from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to put one in the top for I'm trying to regulate my height here, what I want. And I'm going to bend it a little bit, give it some movement, because as you know, nothing grows straight. So I'm just bending things a little bit, trying to think where my fern is. I'm going to cut this down a little bit because it's got a plastic sheeting on it. So I'm going to pull it apart, because otherwise it's going to melt. It's going to melt if I don't. So I'm going to put that on there. And we got strings. Holy moly. I'm going to put that in the middle as well. Get rid of the glue. Make sure there's no glue there. I'm sorry you can't see me, but this is more important than looking at me. So just trying to get there's a piece of glue on here that I need to get off. Okay. Now I think I'm going to start with the sides. I'm going to straighten this one up a little bit because it's bent. I'm going to straighten it up a little bit if I can. And oh, this also has plastic on it on the bottom, so I'm going to take that off because the plastic only melts. So we'll straighten that up. And I'm also going to hang that over. Oh, I need my wire strippers here. That will strip the wire, the plastic off the wire. There we go. You know, I seen that someplace on YouTube. I can't remember who did that, but I'm going to put these right in between the willow. So I need to cut some more off here. And we'll start with the shorter ones at the top. And like I said, I'm just going to go in between each one. Strip the wire off. And because it is just a thin wire, I'm going to put a lot of glue on the bottom of that. Make sure we get the glue strings off here. Don't need any of them. And I'm going to give it a turn. And I'm going to cut another one. These are so realistic. I just love them. I'm so glad that they have them. Every once in a while I go and buy 3 or 4 at a time. Because they're not cheap, that's for sure. They're not cheap. But they're beautiful. I love them. So, even though they're not cheap, I'll still buy them. Until I can find somebody that wholesale that I can get them from. Anybody knows where I could get these wholesale, I would appreciate it. Anytime I can save a little bit of money helps to save on the price as well of the item that I'm finished making. It's nothing is cheap anymore. Everything is so expensive. But anyways, if you like this channel, subscribe. Hit the like button. It will help push it out to more people so they know where they can maybe get a nice wreath or a nice arrangement or pots. I do pots as well. I do whatever you want. Wall hangings, pots, candles. I do wedding flowers. Whatever you're in the market for, that's what I do. I can do anything for you. And it's nice to know somebody that you can get stuff from that is of good quality, that is. Because you know, there's not a lot out there for good quality stuff. But I'm just cutting the tip off so you can't see it. You know, I can't. I thought maybe it had wire in it, but it doesn't. So because this is just a piece, leftover piece from I cut, I'm just gonna throw that right in there. It will help fill up help fill in, I guess I want to say. I think I need to turn it around. So I'm putting a piece in between each willow stem and bending it down, making sure to take the glue off there. I need one more piece to go in between. And I'm going to cut it down to the size I need. And I'll put this one in there also. Get the glue off there. And this piece goes in between the willow. I think I gotta strip this wire. There. That's what we got so far. I think she's starting to look like not much, but it will get better. Now I'll put some more fern in for filler. And I'll strip the plastic off the wire. Now I'm just going to put this in as a filler around. Just to fill in a little bit, make it look pretty. Take the glue off, give it a bend, another one in. Again, I'm just going around. It'd be nice if you could see me. Just going around, stripping the, first time stripping the plastic off the stem, off the wire. Oh, the whole wire came out. So now I gotta put the wire back in. Would help if I could see. I don't have my glasses on. There. Take the glue off. Never had that happen before, but I'm sure it happens. And we'll take the wire, or the plastic off this wire. Just going in between. I see some glue here. And I need another piece. They come off so nicely with the wire strippers. Just gonna do maybe one more piece there. My wire strippers aren't going to help me cut anything, that's for sure. Oh boy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah. And then I'll go on to another greenery. Maybe I'll do the other fern. I don't know. I just know it by fern. I don't know what it is. And I'll give that a bend if I can. There. That's what we got so far. Now, I'm going to put some of this fern in here. I do have some of them on picks already. So let's see what we can use here. I keep grabbing my wire strippers instead of my cutters. Obviously, I need my cutters. I don't need the wire strippers. So let's see. I think I'll put it in between there. And get the glue off there. Glue on that leaf. Let's see, today is Wednesday. Tomorrow, one of my friends came over today for a little bit. Tomorrow I got another friend coming over that I haven't seen. I used to work with her. It'll be nice to see her. And catch up on some things. I haven't seen her in quite a long time. I'm thinking, God. Let's see. Probably 6 years or more. 6 or 7 years. So, I was surprised when I got a call from her. I'm like, wow, I haven't heard from her in a long time. But now she is also retired, so I'm sure that I will be seeing more of her. Unfortunately, there is no wire in the middle of this. It just flops. So I'm trying my best to just go around for now, around the second layer. I call it second layer. I look at everything like 3 layers. Got the top, the middle, and then the bottom. So it's 1, 2, and then 3. Make sure I get all the glue off there. Got a piece of glue here I gotta get. There we go. So that's what I'm doing. I'll do one more over here. That will balance it out. You always need to think about the balance as well. Okay, now I think I'm going to put some around the bottom. I said I did put these on picks. Always wipe the glue off. Now you need some more over here. I'll just cut some more off, a few, see what we need. And I can put these on picks. Like I said, I don't have my glasses on, so sometimes it's hard for me to find that little hole that I need to put the pick in. Some of these have a little curve tone, so that looks more natural, which is good. So, has anybody got any plans for this weekend? I don't know what the weather's going to be like. But Saturday night at the Grange, every second Saturday at the Grange in Phoenix. We go and play pitch at the Grange. Everybody brings a dish to pass. It's a nice time. Something different. And we just have fun. Get with the neighbors. I think I want one in the middle. And I'm not going to separate it at all. I'm just going to put it in the middle. Glue off there. Wipe the glue off. Let's see. Can't spread them out a little bit. I am going to put these in. I'm going to put them on picks. Then I'm going to put these two in. I think my husband's gonna mow the lawn today. He's trying to put his doors up, but I think he's taking a nap right now. Poor guy, he needs a nap every day. He is pushing the ripe old age, I'll tell you. He's a good man. He's a good provider. He helps everybody. He was in the fire department for 60 years. Finally got out of that because it's not the way it used to be when he was younger. These young people, they want to take over everything, but they don't want to do anything. It's just a shame. Just a shame. And they don't show up. It's kind of depressing, actually, if you think about it. You know? It is a volunteer fire department, but still. It's just these young people today, they want to be in things, but they don't want to do anything. So he was the one cleaning all the trucks and trying to keep things organized, but unfortunately, it's just time to leave. I know there's a lot of times people don't want to leave things that they've been into, but once in a while you got no choice. You know, when you get older, you don't want to hassle with all that stuff, you know. You just want to enjoy life a little bit. Okay, so there's our fern. I think it's called sword fern because it looks like a sword. Now I think I'm going to put some of this sage in there. I think it's called sage. I'm thinking that will be pretty in there. Let's see. I'm not sure if I really need to cut it down. I think that will be fine for the height, that one. going to put this one on the opposite side. And this is kind of like flocked or something. It feels fuzzy. I guess that's all I can say. It feels fuzzy. And these really also do not have any wire in them. Okay. Maybe I want 3 around the top. I'm pulling some of these off because I can put them on a peck. I don't need that much of one. I can bend it just a little bit. I don't want to break it off. Sometimes when you bend them a lot, they kind of break off. Let's see, I'll go. I'm just going around the middle with these. Get the glue strings off. And some more in there. If you hear that that beeping noise, they're working on the barn. They're actually putting the rafters on. I can't believe they started the post this morning and now they're putting rafters on. It's amazing how fast some people work when they want to get things done. Now I'm just going to go around the outside a little bit with these. I'm not sure how many I'm going to put in. So we'll start with a few. Take that off there. Just kind of using it for a filler around. I wish they had wire in them, more wire in them, but they don't. I'm just cutting them in half. I can bend them just a little bit so they don't break, but spread them out a little bit. Make sure you clean the glue off and the strings, excuse me. Now I'll put this one in. I'm just giving it a turn and putting it where I feel it's needed. And I'll do a couple more. think it's looking pretty. I'll have to use those little pieces for filler, I think. I'll put them on a pick. Let's see. There. Only pulling the leaf off on the bottom because it would be too close. Gotta turn this down just a tad. It's getting a little warm. It's really sticking to my fingers. All right, I think one more piece will do it here. It really sticks to your nail polish, the glue. There. So that's what we got so far. And like I said, I will fill in with these little ones. Put them on a pick. Because I don't want to waste them. You don't want to waste anything. You want to use everything. Oh, maybe I can get two on here. Yes. Nice. Take the glue off. Okay, two more. just might be able to get through right on this one. I guess they're both got 3 on tip. One. Oh. Okay. Got glue on there. All right, there's our sage in there. Now, I think do I want some of that? No, I don't think so. Okay, I think I'm going to start with my Bougainvillea. I think that's how you call it. I think that's what you call it. See. Start with one on that side. I'm going to put one on the opposite side. And let's see. Maybe I'll put one in the middle on this side. So we'll make a triangle with it. I think that's what we'll do. Should get the glue off there. Thinking that's looking pretty. Do I have any more of that? I got one more piece. Let's see, where do I want that? Want that in the middle? Maybe I'll put it in the middle. I don't want to, I want to be able to use it. I have to stand up for this one. I want this one right in the middle. There. Now, I'm going to put these got these roses. Let's put the blue roses in first. I'm I'm gonna do 3, so it's gonna be diagonal. I gotta cut some of this wire off. Just like that. I'm gonna put it in a triangle shape. Too long. Oh, it's not too long. Step down. It is stepping down from the tallest one, which is in the middle. And I'm going to do that as well here and on the other side. These have such big stems, I can take them off the wire. It's going to go here. One's going to go over here. Kind of stepping them down from each other. Pull the stem off. Now there's wires in that stem that I can use. So I will keep the stem. Let's get rid of this. There. Now this one's going to go over here to make my triangle. Like so. Now I'm going to put these in. I want to put 5 in. I think Saturday we're going to go to the market. Do any of you go out to the market in the summer? It's nice to go to the farmer's market. See what kind of fresh vegetables they got. They should have some strawberries. This is our strawberry season. So they should have some strawberries, I'm hoping. And my husband wants corn. I'm not sure if the corn is ready yet, but if it is, we'll get some. Last year, no, not last year. Was it last year? The year before, I froze a lot of corn. And let me tell you, you want some sweet corn that tastes delicious? Buy it when it's in season and freeze it. Take it off the cob. That's what I do. Take it off the cob. Put it in some seal bags. I got some food saver bags. Put it in the freezer. You don't have to do anything special to it. Just put it in the freezer. And let me tell you, you want to talk about sweet corn in the wintertime. It's wonderful. This is not cutting in. I gotta go down further. There we go. There we go. I don't want to pull the wire out. My husband's trying to hang his doors on his barn, on his building. I think she's looking pretty so far. I think so. This one's got a bend to it. This one's got a curve to it. That makes it look more natural. I also got a glue string on it. Okay. My grandson's supposed to get out of the service this weekend. And he's gonna move home for a while. Gets a job. I think he's already got a job, but he needs to go to school and finish being his helicopter mechanic. I think he'll make a lot more money doing that than working for somebody for $16 an hour. He needs to think of his future. Now, the problem with young kids today, they think about today only. Today. Everything is today. They need to start saving for the future. They might have little kids now, but they grow up really fast. And my grandson went in the army to be a helicopter mechanic. And the army doesn't treat him so good, I guess. It's just not for him. He's still got 2 years reserved, but he only has to go if there's a war, and God knows there's many of them brewing out there. I worry about that. I worry a lot about that. I'm sure the Lord will provide. this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th one. We're going to get that in over here. Move some leaves here. So there's the 5 roses are in there. Now, I think I'm going to put the pink in just to break it up a little bit. And if you really want to know if the colors go together, just take a whole bunch and put them in your hand and see how they look. If they look nice together, you know that they'll fit really nice in a bouquet together. So right now I'm going to go in between the yellow roses. Give them a bend. Sure there's no leaves in the way. And I guess I don't need 2 of those in there. Like I said, right now I'm just going in between the yellow roses. Okay. Now I'm going to go in between the blue roses. I'm going to Try to bend them if you can, a little bit anyways. See, I think I'm going to put one in the middle as well. And I got one left, so I'm going to put it on the other side. I need one right here. There. Now, that's what we got so far. Isn't she looking pretty? Now, I've got some leftover leaves here. Okay. Now I've got 3 roses. And I think I'm going to put them in a triangle, because I only got 3. One quarter turn. Two, and then quarter turn. Right here. So there's our blue roses, our little ones. Let's see, do I need these? I think I am going to put them in there. This one's got to be cut in half. Wow. Okay. I'm going to put these around the bottom. I feel like I need something there. The glue off there, bend it down, so that's what we got so far. I got 3 more I'm going to put on this side to balance it out. I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Wait, I'm gonna put that there. I think these dahlias are really pretty. They got just a peach undertone to them. I think that goes really well. Get the glue off. I feel like I need something here, so I'm going to get another one. of those. I feel like I need something here. I've got 2 more. I'm going to put them in. See a couple spots that I need something. One of them is here. There. And I think I need one over here to make 3. To make my triangle. What we got so far. Now I got, like I said, I got these. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 of these that I'm gonna put in. Let's take the 2 longest ones. I'm going to put these in the top. There's one here. I got it on the leaf. Let's try that again. I got a leaf down here that got stuck. There we go. Now I can put it in. Right. Put one over here on this side. Okay, now I got 3. I'm not sure if I want to put them. Yeah, I'll put them around the bottom. One. It's too long. Take the glue out. Take the glue off. Let's try it again. Try it one more time. There, that's better. And one more. I'm gonna put that right over here. Let's see, I got one. I'll put it over here. There, got them in. I don't have any more of them, or I would put them in. Put a few more in, but I don't have any more, so just use them. Let's clear off this table a little bit between the glue and the stems. Okay, now I want daisies in there. No, I don't think so. Calla lilies. We'll put a few in there. picking up my wire strippers to cut my flowers. That ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Okay, I got 5. And they're wispy bits, so I can... If I need more, I have more. If I need more, I got more. Let's see. I'm here. I'm there. There we go. And these are push-ups, so I can adjust them any way I want. Go. Sometimes when you go to push them down, they fall down and they catch the glue. You gotta pull it out and readjust it. So I'm gonna use these needle nose pliers to put it in. There. My little wispy bits there. Put one up here. I really think I'm gonna need more. Doesn't that look pretty? Especially with the wispy bits. I love it. I think I gotta get some more out. Yep, I gotta get some more out. They look fabulous. Just wonderful. Yes, I'm liking the wispy bits. Get the leaves out of the way. Okay, I need one over here. Fabulous. It is just looking fabulous. So I'm just going around using them as a filler. Helps fill in a little bit, gives it some movement, which I like the movement. Where did that come out from? There it came off from there. Got a few more to put in, and then these will be done. And then we'll just take a look and see if I need any filler for anything else. Like I said, all of these are for sale. If you live anywhere around Phoenix, New York, you can contact me under Heavenly Scent Cut Flowers or Audrey Wolford. I'm on Facebook. You can find me there. And if you know of any craft shows around, I would also like to do that. Because all of these arrangements that I put together, I love them so much I hate to take them apart. I'd really rather have someone else enjoy them rather than me just tearing them apart and starting over. I would definitely like someone else to enjoy these beautiful flowers that I make. So if you can, or if you want to, like, share, and subscribe. And leave me a comment down below if you know of any craft shows, or if you know of anybody that is interested in purchasing any of my flowers. I have wreaths. I have all kinds of things. I can make anything. I can make flower pots if they need them. Anything that you're interested in, I can do it. Just look me up on Facebook, give me a call. My phone number's there. I would be more than glad to do it for you. I feel like I lost I did lose one. Got one more. I think I'm gonna put it in here. Might as well use it. looking pretty. This one's down too far. It's bothering me. Let's take it out. This one's got to be longer. Glue off it. See if I can pull this off. It needs to be longer. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks better. That was bugging me. That looks much, much, much better. I save all those little flower heads because you never know when you're going to need one. Okay, now I do have the blue eucalyptus, which yes, I am going to put in there. Let me take this. If I can find a place to put it. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on where to put these. That's why I'm quiet. I think I need a couple more. Let's see. Got one there, one there. 3 on top. I think I need one over here. Okay. All right. Now I'm just going to check around the bottom to see, make sure we're filled in. Pretty good. Do need a piece of greenery over here. Just about done, guys. Sorry that it takes so long. Just gonna fill in the bottom here. Yeah, I believe we are done. So I'm gonna move this stuff over, clean this table up, and I'm gonna show you this arrangement. Pick up my fern here. It's on the ground. Okay. This is what we got. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, but this is what we got here. Blue, dusty blue, yellow, cream, a peachy color. Let me tip it a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So, if anyone's interested in this, it is for sale. And I'm sure somebody would like that on their counter or on their table. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. That helps me get my videos out there so people can see what I'm making. And then they can look me up on Heavenly Scent Cut Flowers, and they can order from me. Or they can come and see my inventory and pick from there, because I have a lot. And if you know of any craft shows, that would be nice too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Bye-bye.